Welcome. I'm Jessie, life and mindset coach, here to help you level up in your game of life. This podcast will deliver game-changing life advice, power play pep talks, and move-making energy. I'm all about life optimization through mindset growth and taking radical action. Welcome to my world. Let's play. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Master Your Mindset podcast. I am bringing to you a solo episode today, and I think we're just going to dive straight in, to be honest, because I really want this episode to be short, sharp, snappy, but powerful and potent for you. So today, I'm going to give you 10 questions to get clear on your next level self. Now, it's no secret that I love an embodiment practice. And honestly, one of the big reasons that I have had massive growth in my own life, I've been through two big life transitions. If you don't know, when I was 18 years old, I left my home in New Zealand to go to France to hope to get a job on a super yacht. I ended up getting a job on a super yacht and worked in that industry for 8 years before deciding that I'm going to leave my comfort zone of living on the water, working on the yachts, and I am going to start my own business. Therefore, I am leaving yachting. I am going straight into my own business. I am going back to live on land, a very, very big life transition. So I have gone through two big life transitions of my own, and there has been incredible growth within this time. I have gone from level after level after level of me. If you knew me 10 years ago, I was a very different person. A lot of people have said to me, "You've changed." But you know what? Thank you. That is such a compliment because I am not that person I was before. That person was so beautiful. And the next level and the next level and the next level was so beautiful. But I am someone who is ambitious. I am someone who wants to go after all of the dreams that I can even dream up. And I am someone that will get there. And I have done this multiple times. So if you are someone who is also ambitious, if you are someone who also has big dreams, this podcast episode is going to help you. And I'm going to be talking about embodying your next level self. So everything we talk about today, all of the questions you can take with you, just chuck that in your tool belt because you can ask yourself these questions multiple times throughout the year so that you can step into that next level self of you again. I'm speaking to the people who want to go from level after level after level and literally just clock their potential, just see how far they can go in this lifetime. Because, getting down to the deep stuff, we do only have one life. We have one life. So why not explore every corner of it? Why not? Let's see how much fun we can have in life. Let's see how much we can achieve in life. And I just want to preface, it doesn't mean that you are not grateful for where you're at now. I have come so far. I am so grateful of my journey. I am so grateful of everything that it has taken me to get to where I am. And look, sure, I could definitely settle in the place that I am now, but I can also be grateful and proud and want more for myself, right? So that is the person that I'm talking to, that ambitious, driven person who wants to just continue to grow within their life and explore every corner of what life has to offer them and just have so much fun doing it. So before we get into the questions, I've decided that I actually want to talk a little bit about what your next level self is. Where you are right now, the person that you are, the human that you are, the job that you're in, all of the things, that is who you are now, right? This is this level of you. And so if you are someone who has goals, if you are someone that, has a life that you dream of, that you want to live, if you are someone that wants something more in life than what you currently have now, that means that you would be stepping into that next level version of you to get that. And this could be daily. We could be stepping into a next level version of ourselves daily. So it's like when you clock something, when you learn something, when you grow within your life, when you build your emotional intelligence, each new level, let's just picture this as you're walking up steps. Each step is a new level, right? And so at the very top of those steps is your dream life. And so as we walk up these steps, we are walking into our next levels because the very top level is the level where we are living our dream life. The steps and the journey is the fun part because we are on our way to our dream life. That doesn't mean we aren't enjoying every single moment of it. And I highly encourage you that if you do have that goal, if you do have that vision of that dream life, you can literally have a lot of fun on your journey to it. It does not have to be miserable. And this is something that I like to teach my clients because a lot of people get really serious with their goals and they don't have fun while doing it. In fact, they feel miserable on the pursuit of their dreams. And you don't have to do that. And this is why embodiment is a really big part of my teachings and a really big part of my life. And so the first question that comes up is actually going to help you bring some clarity to who your next level self is. Maybe you already have that vision. Maybe you already can see. Maybe you already know what your next level self is. But this first question is going to really help you bring in some more clarity. So question number one, where is she? And I did a little cheeky here and I added in a little side question. What is she doing? You're in your life now, your next level self. You want to start to visualize, like literally, where is she? It doesn't matter how weird it gets in your mind. Is she in a brand new house? Is she in a different country? Is she in a different job? What vision are you seeing right now in your mind? And trust that. This is your intuition bringing this up for you, okay? So where is she? What is she doing in that picture? If she's in a new job, what is she doing? If she's in a new house, exactly what is she doing in that picture? If she's in a new country, what is she doing in that country? So we want to start to bring in clarity about like where she is and what is she doing, because this is going to help us bring answers of what we can start doing in our life today to step into that next level self, because it is possible for you. It is so possible. Your potential is endless. So once we bring clarity to it, then we can start having answers of what we can do to actually start living in our next level, to actually be in that new country, to actually be in that new job, to actually be in that new house. Whatever vision it is for you, hold on to that in your mind. I want you to trust everything that comes up for you. And now I'm going to flip it a little bit. And the next question is, where is she not? What is she not doing? So you take that vision that you have in your head, and anything that's not in that vision, she is not. She is not in that place, right? So this could potentially be the place that you are currently sitting right now, the place that you are currently working in right now, the country that you are currently in right now, okay? So it's really important for us to get clear on where she is, but it's important for us to become aware of where she is not and what she is not doing. The next question, how does she move throughout her day? Now, I want to know, is she someone that moves throughout her day with a smile on her face? Is she someone that moves throughout her day with a really good mood? Is she someone that moves throughout her day expressing gratitude, having fun? Does she look like she's having fun in her life? How does she move? Does she move with posture that's so upright and confidence? Okay. I want you to become aware of how she moves. This will give a really good indication of how we can move today, how we can embody that movement today. And on the flip side, How does she not move? So, a really good one is if she moves with confidence, then I'm guessing she is not moving, with her shoulders hunched, with a frown on her face, feeling like she doesn't look confident. I want you to take the opposite of how she does move, and I want you to start to see how she doesn't move. And then we can start to look at the way that she isn't moving. Can I relate to that in my life now? Am I hunching down? Am I sort of moving throughout my day with a frown on my face? Am I walking through town or am I in my job and I don't feel like I have confidence? We can start to refine how we move today so we can match how your next level moves and how she doesn't move. We can start to take away the things that she is not doing and the moves that she is not making. The next question, how does she feel? Now, I really want you to just get a grasp on how she is feeling. Is she feeling good? Is she feeling happy? Is she feeling confident? How is she feeling? Because we can start to bring that into our life today. And that is what embodiment is. We can start to embody those feelings in our life today. How is she not feeling? Can you see in that vision? Can you see her feeling really sad, really down, really deflated, really defeated, right? Can you see these feelings? And if not, I want you to see the different situations in your life today, whatever comes up for you, you don't have to take my examples. Whatever comes up for you, can you take that and can you relate that to anywhere in your life today? And this is when we are going to start refining that. This is where practice comes in, where we start to notice, oh, I'm feeling a little defeated today, but my next level self doesn't feel that. So how am I going to bring in higher energy? How am I going to just release that feeling of deflation? What decisions can I make right now? What moves can I make right now that'll take away that feeling of being defeated? Because my next level self doesn't actually sit like that. My next level self doesn't actually feel this way. So I'm going to process it right now. I'm going to practice it. I see it for what it is. It's incredible. It's here for a purpose. Now let's dissolve it so that I can start feeling the way my next level self feels and I can step into that version of me. Next question. Now, these next two questions, actually, they're fun questions. So who does she surround herself with? Who does she surround herself with? What type of people are in her life? What type of environments is she in? Now, examples here. If your next level self is someone who is active, who is fit, who is working out all the time and going to the gym, are you surrounding yourself with people with that same mindset? With people that love to work out, with people that love to go for runs, to be fit, to be active, that like hiking, whatever it is. Are you surrounding yourself with that type of person now? And then you know where it's going on the flip side. Who is she not surrounding herself with? So, my guess is she is not surrounding herself with someone who complains all the time, with someone who feels defeated all the time and doesn't want to help themselves and find a solution to that. Someone who always says, this is never going to work out for me. I can't do it. Someone with really low belief systems, right? Someone with really negative self-talk and someone who will bring in emotional dumping. So that is just off the top of my head, but judging by the person who is your next level self and the people that she surrounds herself with, on the flip side, these are the people that she doesn't surround herself with. So now how we can bring that into our life today is we can start to see the people in our life for who they are, and we can be like, are they actually a little bit complaining? Are they actually a little bit emotional dumpy? Do they have really negative self-beliefs and express that all the time? Because cool, everyone is where they are at on their path. There is nothing wrong with that. But you listening to this now, being the ambitious person that you are, wanting to step into your next level self, that doesn't match with who you are wanting to be. Now, I'm not saying you have to cut these people off. Not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying maybe you want to start surrounding yourself with the people that you do see yourself being with in your next level self. And maybe just hanging out with these ones a little less. You don't have to cut them off at all. Maybe you need to set some boundaries. Maybe you need to hang out with them less. Maybe you do need to cut them off, right? But it's whatever feels best for you. I will leave that choice up to you. Hey guys, jumping on here to quickly interrupt this podcast episode so I can introduce today's sponsor of the episode. This is Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver also happens to be my second business. Now, Dreamweaver has just come out with their very first product. We have created oracle cards. They're called Enchanted Waters, and they're everything that you need for your personal development and to be guided on your journey to living your most empowered life. Now, I love oracle cards. I live by them. I pull them every single day, and they have been a personal development tool that has helped me to get to the place that I am today in life. And they will continue to help me go into my next versions of myself. We're literally talking about embodying your next level self. So why not grab a personal development tool that is going to support you and guide you on your journey to your next level self? These cards are all about thought-provoking questions. They will give you a quote that will help you bring in self-awareness to your life. Things that you may not have seen, they may have been blind spots, and you may have been ignoring. They are going to bring this up for you so you can move through it, so you can grow with it, and so you can do this in a very empowered way and move up your path with great insight and intentional living. Now, a lot of us are living in autopilot, and living in autopilot is really going to keep you small in life. So what we want to start doing is living intentionally, is ruling our own life instead of letting our limitations rule our life and keep us small and settle for where we are today. So these cards are going to help bring in self-awareness for you so that you can start to make decisions, make moves, and live intentionally within your life, because that means you have gotten back into the driver's seat and you are living life for you. So the Enchanted Waters Oracle deck, it's a very, very beautiful deck. So each card has a very different message, and depending on the card that you pull that day, it is going to help you, guide you, and support you with your intentions throughout that day and help you step into your next level self. Now, we have a sale going on. Our launch sale ends tomorrow, which is the 7th of March. So if you are listening to this quite soon after this episode comes out, then you will be in. If you're wanting your Enchanted Waters Oracle deck on sale, head to the link in the bio and you will be able to get that. Let's get back into the episode. And the last questions, what is she wearing? Now, this might seem like a very weird question, but it's actually really relevant. If you can see yourself in this next level version of yourself, where she is, how she is moving throughout her day, what she is doing, who she surrounds herself with, what is she wearing? Is she wearing neutral colors that feel powerful and business vibes? Is she wearing floral skirts and dresses because that is her embracing the feelings that she is feeling within her life and the confidence that she has? What is she wearing, right? I want you to start to notice, like, what vibe is she giving off with her clothing? Those are the types of, clothing options and choices we can wear today to embody our next level self already. There is no waiting game. We do not have to see this future vision of ourselves and just hope like hell that it comes to us. We can start doing things today to actually embody that person, to actually become that person. And I want you to, of course, start to see, what is she not wearing? What sort of things is she not wearing? Is she not wearing her pajamas all day? And is that something that you currently are doing in your weekends, right? Is she showing up for herself by not wearing her pajamas in her day all day? Is she showing herself by not wearing ratty old clothes that, might feel comfortable but don't really make her feel like the ambitious person that she is? Because that's giving comfort vibes. I'm not saying that this is wrong. If that's what makes you feel ambitious and driven, go for it. But if comfy vibes, fat pants, whatever, big t-shirt, if that doesn't help you to feel driven and willing and ready to go, then you need to kick it out the gate. I want you to really just have a think about your vision of your next level self. And I want you to start embodying it. This vision is going to help you give clarity on who your next level self is, what they're doing, what they're wearing, who they're surrounding themselves with. It's going to give you a really good picture and indication of what you can start doing today and stop doing today to embody yourself into that next level. So when we start to see the things that she is doing, we want to do those things today. It's not about becoming your next level self. It's about being your next level self. Okay. There's a very big difference between the two. And for the things that she is not doing, we want to see where we are doing that in our life today, and we want to cut it out. And that is how you are going to embody your next level self. That is how you're going to start achieving your goals and become that version of you that you want to become. This is how you are going to collapse time between where you are now and your goals. This is how I have achieved so much in my life. This is how I have jumped from version after version after version after version of myself. And this is why I am sharing it with you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode today. I would love for you to share with me your next level visions of yourself. Jump over to my DMs. Let's start chatting. I'm so excited to hear from you, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a 5-star rate and review, because this helps this podcast get up in the algorithm so we can share the messages far and wide. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all next week.